We want to bring in James Surowiecki joining us now. He is a contributor at Fast Company. Okay, speaking of Fast Company, talk about a fast story, the way this all unfolded. I mean, on Friday, I saw a couple of headlines, and I was like, sounds mildly interesting. And then suddenly over the weekend, everything accelerated. So we're going to start with this. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen was on Face the Nation, and she sort of talked about this, I guess, encouraging level heads. Let's just play some of her sound.
Let me be clear that during the financial crisis, there were investors and owners of systemic large banks that were bailed out, and we're certainly not looking, and the reforms that have been put in place means that we're not going to do that again, but we are concerned about depositors and are focused on trying to meet their needs.
So I think, for many people, the last banking crisis is what they think of. And so that's where they went to. And I think she was trying to sort of reinforce the idea that this is not the same. Can you kind of talk a little bit about the difference between the last banking crisis and what we're seeing here?
Yeah, I mean, I think there are a couple of things. One is just that the last banking crisis was a massive system-wide problem, right? Where the biggest banks in the country, in fact, arguably most of the banks in the country, had made all of these bad loans, mostly bad mortgages. And as a result, you had massive losses across the system. This is very different. First of all, the Silicon Valley Bank is a very unusual bank. It's really not similar to other banks in the United States because it was so concentrated in the tech industry, and it was really dominated by corporate accounts. And as a result, only a very small percentage of the people or businesses that had money at Silicon Valley Bank were protected by the FDIC. So if you have money in a bank and you have up to $250,000 in a bank, you're safe. It doesn't matter what the bank is, you are safe because those funds are protected by the FDIC. They are insured, so you don't have to worry about it. At SVB, it was a very different situation. And I think that their problems are really distinctive to the tech industry and then to these decisions that they made to buy these long-term bonds that kind of got them in a lot of trouble.
Right.
Having said that, I think the big concern and the reason why the Fed and Treasury and the FDIC stepped in was that once people start to panic, then you can have bank runs, even when there isn't really a good reason for bank runs.
Yeah.
And so he stepped in to make sure that didn't happen at other sort of, what they call regional banks. And I think that this plan essentially does that.
Yeah, because this is actually a 40-year-old bank. It's pretty stable. It's kind of like the largest bank that I never heard of. I think most people never heard of it until this weekend. But it was the panic that really caused the problem from the people immediately would start to attempt to withdraw their money. So here we have the government intervention now. What does the government intervention mean for those with active accounts? And what does it mean for investors?
So for depositors, they basically are going to be made whole. So anyone who had money in Silicon Valley Bank, that is to say, as a depositor. So whether you were a business or a rich individual, the FDIC will essentially make you whole. The government says it's not going to involve any taxpayer money. What they'll do instead is they'll basically assess money on other banks, and they will use that if they have to make the depositors whole. Investors are going to essentially be wiped out, which they should be. So the bank stock went to zero, or will, and essentially they're going to be wiped out. And it's also likely, although this wasn't entirely clear, that anyone who had lent money to the bank, not as a depositor, but as a bondholder or something, will be wiped out as well. And that's another big difference between today and 2008. That's what Janet Yellen was talking about in that clip you played, where in 2008, shareholders in big banks were not wiped out. In fact, when the government put in money, it actually helped the shareholders. That's not happening here, and that is a really important difference. But depositors are basically going to be made whole, so they're not going to lose any money. And in theory, I think they should get their money very quickly. That was a big concern in Silicon Valley, was that even if they would eventually going to get their money back, it was going to be frozen, and that's not the case.
Right. They should be having access today, is what they say. James, thank you very much.
I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.